Okay, I had to stop our music for a minute. Sorry, baby. I'll start it back here in a little bit. But I got to elaborate on something. Okay? It was in the last video that I done about YouTube. We're not going to get into that crap again. But here's the thing. I did talk some about when the officer pulls you over. Everybody said, oh my God, this guy's been a speeder. He's been, no. Yeah. But anyway, a lot of times I've been pulled over because I don't wear a seatbelt. Let's think about seatbelts a minute. Seatbelt saves lives. You know what the seatbelt does? It might save your life because you're not paying attention to what you're fixing to hit. That or somebody just fixing to hit you. All right? Life experiences. Now, I know I'm not that old yet. I don't look that old. Hey, I'm, 20 something, 30 something, 40 something, 50 something, 60 something. Yeah, I'm 60 something. I'm 60 something year old, and I'm not going to put that on the air. But anyway, this is what I'm going to say about seatbelts. The seatbelts will either save your life if you're not paying attention, or it can kill you. I've been in 2 accidents in my life in my earlier years. I'm not going to say how far back, but it's been a while. That if I'd had a seatbelt on, yeah, if I was to put a video up here tonight, it would not be the same. You might not be able to understand me per se. And here's the reason being. I'll give you one for instance. 78, back in that, yeah, this is 1978. I bought a brand new Jeep. Golden Eagle. Beautiful, black, big Golden Eagle across the hood. Oh yeah, CJ5. Yeah. Is under a recall. The day that I was supposed to take it to get the problem fixed, the night before is when that flipping thing locked up and flipped me end over end 3 times in the middle of the flipping road. When I come out of second into third, it locked down. I went flipping 3 times. I felt the asphalt 3 times. I ended up in the back seat. When I finally come to and figured out what the crap was going on, of course, I thought the thing was flipping, blowing up, because I'm hearing psss. If you've ever been there, you know what that means. This thing's fixing to blow. I crawled out the back through the canvas, because I did have my top up that night. Thank goodness, because that was the only thing that saved my life, because if I'd have went out, I don't know what would have happened. But anyway, if I'd had my seatbelt on, when it flipped it 3 times, I don't know when the steering wheel came through the front seat, but it came plumb through the front seat. In other words, the steering wheel was smashed all the way through, yes. If picture this, the front seat, driver's seat, the steering wheel went through the back of the driver's seat. So in other words, what I'm saying is, I'm not going to say that would have killed me, because God's the only one that's going to take us out of this world when it's His time. But I might have not have been in really good shape the rest of my life here. I'm sorry, I'm in pretty good shape for my age. I'm just saying. Anyway, going further. when I've been pulled over by officer for no seatbelt, and I've had some experiences with that crap, it's like I tell them, number one, that law was impounded into a law after, way after, I've been driving for many years, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not that I'm exempt. It's just I don't believe in them. There is a certain way that you look at it. I pay attention to my driving. I know what I'm doing at the time. Well, for the most part. But I mess with a lot of people's minds too as well when I'm doing something crazy. Hey, Bobby, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but the point being is, if you feel comfortable with a seatbelt on, that's your privilege. It's your right. It ought to be my right. I don't need to wear a seatbelt because, no, not happening. I don't like the airbags. I don't like the seatbelts. I used to love Barbara Mandrell with all my heart until she pushed the issue and got the law passed in Tennessee. And in my book, yeah, I ain't got a thing to do with her anymore. Because that was law put on to me, okay, seatbelt saved your flipping life, but it's because you wasn't paying flipping attention to what was going on around you. My point being is, seatbelts, like a lot of the laws, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're not paying attention to your driving, or you're in a passenger or back seat or whatever, and you're not paying attention to what's going on in front of you and behind you and beside you, put a seatbelt on. If you're paying attention, you might be better off without the seatbelt. Most likely, good deal. Just saying. It's just a quick note. That's just me on my seatbelt thing. Love yous. God bless.